Okay, hi everybody, I'm Marty Loftus from David Walters Yachts in Annapolis, and this is Suzie Too. Welcome aboard. This is a beautifully designed Farr 57 built by Beneteau in 2010. Okay, and here we are at the helm. You'll notice that it's set forward under a fully enclosed Dodger and Bimini. Today is it's probably the worst day we could have picked to do this video. But I stand here in my shirt sleeves, perfectly dry, perfectly warm. Everything is right here. There's a touchscreen chart plotter here, wind instruments on the right, speed and depth on the left, bow thruster, autopilot of course, and then light controls for up the mast, on the deck, navigation, etc. All right, so we've established that the captain is warm and dry. But you have to take a look at this cockpit where all of your friends can sit around enjoying the view, enjoying the cruise, while not getting in the way of the captain. I don't know about you, but I hate when somebody's standing in front of my instruments and I'm trying to sail the boat. There's a drink fridge here, so nobody has to go all the way down below if they need another beer. And plenty of space for, I don't know, 10 people probably could sit in this cockpit comfortably. Probably more than you actually want, but it's nice to know you have the room. The Bimini top has got a custom-made steel frame that gives it a lot of strength, and then it's covered with canvas. So in spite of the rain that's been coming down for a couple of days now, we're still dry throughout the entire cockpit. So the aft end of the boat, this is a center cockpit boat, which creates a nice-sized aft deck. There's a second canvas that, with these bars that are laying across the boat right here, they're put in place to create a frame, and there's a second canvas that covers that entire back deck to be used at anchor. Currently, you can see that I've lowered the back deck a little bit so you can see the electric swim platform that folds all the way down to the water level. And I have a remote control for the davits, and I have a remote control for the dinghy davits, so that you can put everything away when you go out to dinner, and as you approach, by a push of a button, the davits come down for easy attachment, and the swim platform is right there so you can climb back aboard the boat. Sail plan on Suzie Too is a cutter rig vessel. The Genoa as well as the staysail both have roller furling. Mainsail is in a stack pack, which is pretty convenient. It eliminates all of the potential issues with roller furler masts and has nearly the same level of convenience as a roller furler boom. Literally all of the lines lead to the cockpit. Everything can be controlled without leaving this cockpit at any time. The primary winches are electric, the secondary winches are electric, making sail handling very easy even on a short cruise. Well, here we are down below in the main salon for Suzie Too. On the port side, we have the dining table with a nice lounging couch on the end over here. On the starboard side, two really comfortable chairs with a cocktail table that is easily removable when you need to make a passage and get things out of the way. While you're enjoying your cocktail, you can watch television across on the other side of the salon. Okay, moving aft on the starboard side is the navigation desk. We have a second chart plotter down here, an SSB radio, VHF radio, a forward-looking sonar depth finder to make sure you see those rocks before you actually get there. And of course, we need music, so the stereo controls are here as well. Okay, let's head forward and take a look at the first couple of staterooms. There are two cabins up here. Each is identical to the other. This one is the starboard side. It's got a full bunk. There's a port light in here which can be opened for fresh air. It's letting in an immense amount of light even on a gray day like today, but there's a sunshade that we can close for total darkness or total privacy. Both cabins up here are identical to each other. They each have their own air conditioning and heating controls. They each have their own head and sink, but then there's a Jack and Jill shower, a full stall shower that can be entered from either the starboard cabin or the port cabin. All right, heading aft on the port side is the galley. Double stainless steel sink here, plenty of counter space, 3-burner propane stove, freezer, and front-loading refrigerator. Microwave above, and a selection of appliances which will stay with the boat. When dinner is done, there's a dishwasher as well to clean the place up. The U-shaped galley is narrow enough that you can brace yourself on one side while performing tasks on the other side. Plenty of counter space, so even the most complicated chef has plenty of room to work in here. All right, headed aft on the starboard side, first we come to the head. There's a wet shower in here, but it's convenient for use during the day while you're cruising. But there's an electric head here, and each of the other 3 heads also are electric flush. Continuing aft is the 4th stateroom, which has bunk beds. There's a washer and dryer in here, and when you're really shorthanded, it's a great place for storage. On the other side of this passageway is the AC panel, the DC panel. Aft of that, controls for the generator and air conditioning. So the engine room access is here as well as under the stairs in the main salon. The generator is aft, the engine is forward, everything is incredibly well marked, and the cleanliness in this room is a testimony to the care and maintenance that this boat has had for its entire life. Okay, and finally we enter the master cabin in the stern of the boat. There's a centerline queen bunk with easy access from either side. There's a lounging couch on the starboard side with a vanity desk just forward. On the bulkhead, also on the starboard side, is a multifunction display which acts as an anchor watch independent of the main navigation system, so that when everything else is shut down, that is still monitoring the position. The 3rd air conditioning and heat control is also on the bulkhead on the starboard side. Plenty of drawer space here, cabinet space over there, and a nice hanging locker right here. The 4th head is located in this stateroom. There's a head and a sink and a separate stall shower. All the comforts of home are right back here in this glorious stateroom. Okay, and that's Suzie Too. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you'd like to take a closer look, please give me a call at 973-610-3412. I hope to hear from you very soon.